Good morning, VCS. Welcome to chapel. Well, it's kind of a weird chapel, kind of an abbreviated chapel, really. It's more of a kind of us unpacking a little bit what happened at last DTS Day this past Wednesday when we had a bit of a grandparent theme. And so a lot of students, a lot of families were encouraged to bless and encourage their grandparents. And it was awesome. I think people were doing great stuff. I think they were talking to the grandparents. They were helping the grandparents. They were baking for the grandparents. Can you imagine a grandparent jumping on a trampoline? I don't know, but I think some kids maybe should have done that too. Anyways, check out these awesome videos. Thanks to all who contributed to that video. Again, some examples of what we did on Grandparents' Day. Thanks to Mrs. Hofsing for putting it together. Great job. There's another little clip I want to show you of a family that had a Zoom call with their grandparents, just asking about how it was like to grow up for the grandparents. And so we've got a few clips of that to show you right now.
Grandpa,
Do this one.
where were you born?
I was born in the Netherlands.
I never knew that.
Huh?
I never knew that.
You knew that.
I did.
Don't do that. Okay, Grandma.
Okay, Grandma, what's the best thing about growing up? Like, what's the
Best thing about growing up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you become a little bit wiser when you get older, and you become more content and you look forward to more important things. The little things don't matter so much.
And then, Grandpa, do you have a favorite quote, saying, or the Bible verse? So,
Who, me?
yeah.
I like Proverbs 3.
It's 3.
In all your ways acknowledge him,
Hmm.
and he will direct your path.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thanks to the Hovius family for putting that together, and for everyone who, again, participated in Grandparents DTS. Obviously, blessing and loving your grandparents isn't limited to one Wednesday in May. We can all do that for as long as we have our grandparents with us. I know that my grandparents passed away and they're with Jesus now, and I still remember my sweet visits with my grandma Haberstock in Saltcoats, Saskatchewan, when I used to visit her and she would go through her Bible with me, and she would talk about her favorite verses, her favorite Psalms. Remember, Psalm 91 was one of her favorites. And those memories will last me the rest of my life. And I think about even just my other my grandpa on my mom's side, picking Saskatoons and choke cherries with him, going fishing with him. My grandma, who had a stroke before she died and she couldn't talk, on my mom's side, and how she made such great meals, and her kuchen was fantastic, and it was just some beautiful memories. And so I'm so glad that those grandparents were in my life. I'm who I am because my grandparents are who they are, and they blessed me with some of their genes, obviously, but also just with the gifts that they gave me, and who they were as God's created people. So, I'm not quite old enough to be a grandparent yet, but if I was, I think I might maybe just sit and, I don't know, maybe just talk to my chickens. Hey Diego, how's it going? Pedro, Juan, Carlos, how's it going, guys? Looks like a little piece of me. Peace out.